Ah, Tommy Angelo, the kind of guy who eats a block of cheese with a plastic spoon. So Polly, Sam and little Tommy boy are sent to collect a shipment of cigars from the Don at the Federal Customs.
You want us to boost cigars?
But it's not actually cigars, it's actually diamonds.
Excellent.
And we're stealing them from the feds.
We're stealing diamonds from the feds?
The Don's like...
Now, I got a meeting with the mayor at his favorite gentleman's club.
Bunch of horny devils. So we come up with a wee plan.
Then let's make sure we don't get caught. Right?
Yeah.
And on the way there, Paul's like, get the patsies out, which basically proves he's heavy hardcore, because anytime somebody says that in life, it shows other people around them that they're heavy mental because they take drugs. So after a few lines off his key, Paulie has this mad idea about robbing a bank, and the boys are like, that's mental mate, we don't think that's a good idea, the Don won't be too happy.
Nitwit?
Paulie's like, aye, we'll give wee Don Pops a cut afterwards obviously. So I drop Paulie and Sam off whilst I set off to steal a customs truck. On the way there, I spot a guy pissed on the floor, and Tommy's like, oi, what do you think you're doing? And the guy's like, shut it, or I'll piss on your face, you c***. And Tommy's like, no problem, I don't want any trouble, big man, and decides to go and knock out the other guy because he looks a lot smaller.
Don't just stand there! Run! You're a disgrace!
I think Tommy feels bad about it because look at that face. What even is that face? The police come after me.
Send some officers down here.
Please be advised, we've got a homicide report.
But I hide in this wee bush kind of thing, and it's all good. Perfect time for a wee masturbation session. Kidding on, Tommy's not a bushwang. I run over to Polly and Sam and they're like, mate, where's the customs truck? Oh I forgot about that, lads. But first, it's important to keep fit if you're a wee Mafia boy, so Tommy decides to go get some cardio in by doing a wee bleep test. The NPCs are well impressed, so I take this customs truck to Polly and Sam. Tommy gets in the back like the good little doggy he is, and they drive us to the impound. Once we get there, I sneak into the imports building. I knock this guy out and I have no idea where to put him, so I'm carrying him about with me. It's no that. Tommy's legs are sore from that bleep test earlier. Then his wee pal spots us, but he hits a badging and does that thing people do in real life where if they panic, they run about and glitch against the environment. So I continue into the building and put wee sleepyhead down right in front of the door, so that if anyone walks in, they'll trip over him, possibly breaking the poor soul's nose in the process. Fun times. I come across this newspaper. Oofed, mate, that's Hitler. He was such a wee rascal back in the day. I knock some guy out, and as I'm putting him down for a well-deserved shut-eye, his pal runs over with a swift uppercut to Tommy's jaw. But it's no match for Tommy's knee to the bollocks, and a good night's sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite punch to his mouth. If you love your pal so much, why don't you just be with him? Funny times. Then whilst looking about for crates, my shadow sticks me in, and I get shot on the wee man.
Damn!
Karma. In fact, wait, that never actually happened, so we eventually got what we came for. Tommy's like, I'm no riding in the back again, and decides to drive the truck when all of a sudden, we hear the alarm going off.
You hear that?
So we have to escape with police. This intense chase just reminded me, my 96-year-old neighbour asked me if I would walk his dog for him because he's not feeling very well, and I said no. So after haggling with him for about 30 minutes, the most he was willing to pay me was £20 for a 5-minute walk, and I still said no. I feel so embarrassed for him. Pathetic. Like the video if you like old people and stuff. So anyway, we lose the police and Tommy stops on the bridge for a wee bit of present moment awareness practice. We arrive at Salieri's warehouse and one of the crates are smashed, and that's where we find out we've been stealing drugs for the Don and not jewellery.
It's dope.
This makes the lads angry.
Where are the diamonds?
There ain't any. This is the real score.
The Don turns up like, "What's happening, boys? My special, special boys. My wee handsome guys." He's like, "Any trouble?" And Polly's like, "Nah, mate. Look how raging Polly is. Chill out and have a penguin biscuit, mate." So Sam drives the Don home whilst Tommy and Polly decide to get the train. Tommy's like, "I'm raging at the Don. He was my one and only. I looked up to him." Polly's like, "We would have been jailed for life and had big red hot knobs shoved up us on the daily." And Tommy's like, "That would have been fun. I mean, that would have been terrible, Polly." So now that idea Polly had about robbing a bank doesn't sound too bad after all. Polly's going on about how he doesn't like the idea of being a nobody with no money in the future, and how he's fed up working for the Don, especially now the trust is gone. Then an old man gets on the train, but he smells of shit, so we walk away from him. He looks like my old neighbour. Kidding on, that's terrible. My old neighbour actually looks like him. Kidding on again, I don't even have an old neighbour. I don't even have any neighbours. Then Tommy's like, "I'll help you with that robbery, mate. Thanks for watching, have a good one, take care."